Hi and welcome back to Arno TV. I'm your lovable host Arno, coming back to you with another video. So guys, it's day number 3, isn't it, of the Davos Shindig? Well, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look and see who is offering words of wisdom over at the World Economic Forum today, pushing their agenda. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Who is there today? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight over to the YouTube site of the World Economic Forum and let's just see who's there today. Just in case anybody out there is still under the impression that all these people are not working together. Let's just go have a look and see who's over there. I'm going to go over to the World Economic Forum right now on their YouTube site, and we're just going to turn the music down, and I want you to watch something. I want you to watch something out there so people know, especially people in the UK, who's involved. Okay? So let's go.
Good afternoon from what I assume is a snowy virtual Davos, and good morning from Washington, D.C. My name is Ishan Tharoor. I'm a foreign affairs columnist here at the Washington Post. And it's a real privilege to be your moderator today, accompanied by a distinguished panel of global leaders for a session where we will be honing in on social justice in the recovery, something that cuts at the heart of this week's agenda in Davos, the idea of a great global reset as we reckon with the consequences and the aftermath of the pandemic. We've all experienced this past year as a series of compounding crises. A once-in-a-century global health crisis provoked both unforeseen economic contractions, but also revealed deep systemic inequities in societies everywhere, from countries that we classify as low-income to ones where, well, to the wealthiest country in the world. The pandemic, among other things, exposed gaps in social safety nets, failures in global governance and fiscal policy, and of course, the need for greater racial justice. So how do we work through these challenges? And how do we ensure that the recovery does not just simply take us back to the status quo ante? To talk through this, I'm delighted to be joined by a panel of global leaders on the front lines of this struggle and, with the real solutions for these questions. I'm joined by Gabriela Boucher, Executive Director of Oxfam International, Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, Anissa Kamadoli Costa, Chairman and President of the Tiffany & Co. Foundation, as well as the Chief Sustainability Officer at Tiffany & Co., and Darren Walker, President of the Ford Foundation, one of the preeminent global philanthropic organizations. Gabriela, let's start with you.
Right, I'm just going to pause that there a moment. We've seen Sadiq Khan is on this panel, and it seems like now the Great Reset is taking over, gender equality and social justice. Now, I'm going to forward this on a little bit so you guys can hear what Sadiq Khan has to say for himself. Okay, let's just hear what Sadiq Khan has got to say for himself. Okay, we'll put it out there and we'll restart
job than if you're a father. And so I've experienced what the IMF is talking about when the IMF says, if we're not careful, we could undo 30 years of progress made around gender equality. And Ishan, you'll hear phrases like build back better being used by not just the new president of the USA. I can actually smile when I say president of the USA now, rather than frown or be intimidated into cowering. But actually it means a new normal where we have a just recovery. And I hate using the word opportunity when it comes to a global pandemic, but Gabriela is spot on. We've got to use this horrible pandemic as an opportunity to reset and, in your words, reboot our economies across the globe. And that means not just government, but also civic society, the business community, the faith community, and others working together to address some of the inequalities we've talked about for too many years on an annual basis at Davos.
Well,
did you hear that, people? Did you hear that? They view this pandemic as an opportunity. And there he was, parroting one of their phrases, building back better. You know, I mean, are people starting to understand now? All these people are working together. Is it any surprise that Sadiq Khan is there pushing the Great Reset and the Fourth Industrial Revolution at Davos this year? No, because they are all working together. When are people going to wake up and realise that, first of all, every single one of these people is working together? Secondly, they are all pushing the Great Reset agenda, the agenda of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, the agenda of stakeholder capitalism, which is the latest one from Schwab and his acolytes. And they are all, as you've just heard, they view this pandemic as an opportunity. And now, are you people starting to understand what I'm talking about? Because I'm telling you now, these people, they are all working together, and they will not be satisfied until they erect, as in their own words, this multilateral, brand new multilateral global system that's going to have us all in servitude to the WEF and all the organisations that are attached to them, i.e. the 1,000 richest companies in the world, who have all done very, very well out of this pandemic, haven't they? Haven't they? So let's not pretend anymore that these people, we're not going to pretend anymore that they are not working together and they are all up to this. They are pushing this agenda, as I've said, and they are all working together. I mean, what more proof do you want? You've got Khan there parroting phrases of the Great Reset. Building back better. We need a reset. And what the hell has the Great Reset got to do with gender inequality and things like that? Nothing. They are trying to hijack these kind of issues under that umbrella. This is what these disgusting, despicable, vile people are up to, and it's about time that everyone out there starts waking up to what these people are up to. They are not going to be happy. They are not going to be happy until everyone is living under their draconian rules and their draconian measures, and everybody living in a life of servitude to these people. And as I said before, when the latest thing that Klaus Schwab has come up with, stakeholder capitalism, what the hell do you think that means? What do you think stakeholder capitalism means? Let me tell you, because the WEF, Schwab and all his acolytes that he's working with, they all see themselves as global stakeholders, whether they're politicians, business people, who are in the 1,000 richest companies in the world that they all work with. They all see themselves as global stakeholders, right? So when we talk about stakeholder capitalism, what these people are trying to do is set up a new version of capitalism that works exclusively for them and their acolytes. This is what these vile, disgusting, despicable people are doing, and there is no doubt about it. You know, we've got all the media and anybody who wants to question what's going on saying, oh, the Great Reset's a conspiracy theory. But here we are, we've heard them all over the last few days, parroting phrases from the Great Reset or supporting, policies of the Great Reset, or the Fourth Industrial Revolution. This is what these disgusting, vile people are up to. And it's about time that everyone out there starts to recognise what these people are up to. Because do people still seriously think? I mean, seriously, leave some comments. Do people still seriously think that these people are not working together? This is a ludicrous idea. They are working together Not only are they working together and pushing this agenda of the Great Reset, the Fourth Industrial Revolution, stakeholder capitalism, and what other phrase they want to come up with next, these people are all pushing this agenda. And not only that, they're all doing it out in the open. Out in the open. The World Economic Forum put out podcasts, books, all the information is out there in the open. But yet, if anyone questions what's going on, or anyone tries to, put any of these people under any scrutiny, or put them to task on anything, then all of a sudden it's a conspiracy theory. That is what these people are up to. And I'm telling you now, you can sit there and you can bury your head in the sand as much as you want to, if that's what you want to do. And everybody's got a right to do what they want to do. Okay? But if you want to do that, and then at a later date you want to suddenly realise that what people have been telling you about the Great Reset, the Fourth Industrial Revolution, stakeholder capitalism, and their plans for everyone is true, don't you dare come crawling, crying to people like me who have tried to warn you all what is going on. These people have a lot to answer for. So when I've said about members of the UK government needing to be dragged into Parliament and made to answer some serious questions about what they're up to, what they're involved in, and what agendas they're pushing, well, we can now add Sadiq Khan to that list, can't we? Because he's shown his true colours today, hasn't he? He's over there pushing their agenda, and he'll be pushing it through every London borough, this guy. This man has a lot to answer for. And, for anybody who's living in London who doesn't realise that their own mayor is working with Schwab, well, you do now, because he is there, and there's no disputing that Khan is working with the World Economic Forum. So when I said to you before, all these people are working together, am I lying? They're all working together, okay? They are all working with Schwab and his acolytes over at the West, pushing this agenda. And there's no doubts about it. So you can sit there and pretend all this stuff is not going on if you want. And if that's what you want to do, like I've said, good luck to you. But for the people who actually want to be informed with what's going on, it's about time that these people, such as Johnson, Starmer, Patel, Hancock, Gove, Drakeford, Sturgeon, Foster, Khan, all of these people need to be dragged into Parliament, and they need to be made to answer some serious questions about what these people are involved in. Because over this pandemic, this group of people have been up to all sorts under the table. Well, it's about time that all this information start getting out there, because if you want to as I've said, if you want to deny that these people are working together, good luck to you. But I'm telling you now, this is what is going on with these people, and there is no disputing it anymore, because all the information is out there in the open. And just because the mainstream media don't want to report on any of this doesn't mean it isn't going on. And this is where we are at with this despicable, disgusting, disgraceful, abhorrent group of individuals. And they have a lot to answer for, and there is no doubt about it. So if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then please like and subscribe to the channel, and once you do, please ring the notification bell so I can inform you guys of future videos or live streams that I am going to be putting out. And as I've said before, there's going to be a lot more coming, because I refuse to stay silent. while these type of people rip up democracy on a daily basis and throw it into the dustbin of history, and be under no illusions that that is what these people are up to. It's quite clear. Now, for all the people that watch and subscribe to Arno TV, thank you so much for your support in helping to grow this channel. Now, if you can share this channel with other people so it grows quicker, brilliant, and that would be amazing if you could do that. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to watch Arno TV, that is perfectly fine also. There are no rules on this channel. It's, you know, and you can do whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, I want everybody out there to make sure that they keep in touch with people that they don't live with. And the reason why I'm saying that is because with all this going on and what these people are up to, people's mental health out there is in complete disarray. Okay? And unsurprisingly so, with all this going on and the situation that these abhorrent people have put us in. I'm not surprised that people, you know, their mental health is in a terrible state. So please check in with the people that you care about and love, because just because people like Patel, Johnson, Starmer and the like have locked us all down and put draconian laws and measures all over us does not mean that we, the people, can keep in touch with each other. It's not going to stop us doing that, so please make an effort to, you know, to contact people that mean something to you, because don't rely on the likes of Hancock, Johnson, Patel, Gove, Starmer and the rest of them to look after the people that you care about. Okay? So I'm going to be back soon with some more videos for you. But until I am, I want everybody to take care of themselves in this pandemic with everything that's going on. I'll be back soon with some more videos for you. But until I am, I want everybody to stay rock and roll and stay safe.